Mewuphela lo. Guys,
taking my
make
big
no
booty
tshalo
home.
kusele guys. Plastic, please. Siyahamba manje.
Packaging.
Indoda yami
Sekuzohamba
ngilindile
manje.
endlini. Like even when I bought my car, like I saw comments like people are like,
Who bought it?
Yeah. Besides that, they were like, "Where this car is gonna be gone in the next 3 months." I'm like, okay, but amandla ami lawo. If thiwe imoto yami yahamba manje kuzobe kuthi imini ophelelwe amandla. Not because khona indoda efike yathatha imoto yami angizwanga. I've never tried being friends with like influencers.
Yeah, you just
every time they try, I'm like, get busy. Awe magnet depression ngisho.
And you know sometimes like you're crazy.
I don't like
White
dating
guys.
white guys.
Why?
I don't know. Like I just don't like.
You like
dating
African brothers.
Yes, I know. Hey, not brother. What?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode on the 21st Century Podcast. It's your girl Ole Oceans Gray, and today, I have the beautiful, the jaw-dropping, cheapy, Lepiata. Literally, like I could go on. I have Cindy Makhathini.
Yes, sir.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
I'm so glad to finally have you on here. How you feeling?
I don't know how I'm
Be
feeling.
honest.
Okay, actually, I don't know how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Mixed emotions, but today I actually woke up and I chose happiness.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. It's a choice. I love that.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Okay, so before we get into the actual podcast and the questions and everything, let's have a little icebreaker game. I hope it's not going to make you feel... So, you're going to have to pick between two people. I'm going to give you like options between two people. It doesn't mean it just... We're not ketalani between the two, ne?
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
All right.
So, starting off a bit light, I'm going to give you like three people to break the ice. Starting off firstly, Daliwonga or Oskambo.
Be for real.
Pick one.
Please be for real.
Pick one.
I have to.
Yeah, you have to
I choose God.
Well, God is not part of the options.
I choose God.
Let's not add God to our... Time is ticking, hello.
Oskambo.
Why?
There's no why.
Okay, if you had to answer, why?
If I had to, because I won't choose Dali.
Okay. Okay, Maglera.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Maglera or Chico?
Maglera.
Why?
Because I can't choose Chico.
Why?
Because... Okay, no, not Maglera.
Chico.
I don't know.
You have to pick between the two, Kalok.
Okay, how many more times do I have to choose?
There's one other.
Yo, Sana, why you choose that? Why?
It's people who are
Uchiki
in our industry, Kalok.
Yeah, I guess. Why do I have to have a why?
Just pick and tell me why that person. Are they a better alternative or like music or vibes or whatever?
Because Chico, I enjoy Chico's music.
So you choose Chico?
I choose Chico.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. And then last one, Musa Keys or Sino Msolo? What's funny? Tell me.
Yo, you literally sat down and then what did you? Yeah.
Mission today. Just pick.
I don't know. I like Musaki's music.
Okay.
He's very creative.
Yeah, he's a vibe.
His style, his everything is just top notch. So him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm done with that. I want to get you out of that. I just wanted to break the ice, put you on the spot.
You literally broke the ice, honey, and you had to pull me down.
Okay, so with that being said, please
Yeah.
let us know what is your type? Like, what do you usually go for in a man?
Do I have a type?
So it could be physical or like the vibe.
The thing is, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have like a specific type, but I need you to have like a good aura, like an awesome aura. I can't be around you, and every time we're together, my aura is clashing with your aura, and then now every time you coming to me, I'm like, energy doesn't lie. Your energy has to be top notch. You have to be clean.
Please.
Clean niggas.
Make no mistake.
Your nails, cologne.
Fresh cuts.
How
Smell
you dress.
good.
have a backbone.
Please.
Have a backbone. I don't like niggas with no backbones. Like
The boys,
anything that comes your way when I hear you there, like, okay, let me talk. No, stop. You must have a backbone.
Okay, so then physically, you don't have a specific
I don't
type.
have, like,
So you
I
go
could date
for,
a
like-
short nigga, I could date a tall nigga, because I'm also short. So when you're short, like, yeah, man.
Masbamba.
No, I'm shy, so shy,
Okay, so with that also being said, what
Yeah.
are your expectations when you get into a relationship? So outside of like the physical and your type.
Loyalty. I need you to be loyal and respect me and trust me also, because now I have this thing of, I have this bad luck. I don't know if it's bad luck or what, but the guys won't trust. They don't trust me. Like in every relationship that I've been in, I have to always explain myself every time that, dude, I am not doing anything. Like, I love you, so I'm going to focus on you. So don't think I'm doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything. Like, yeah.
I get that. Oh, man. But anyway, let's get into your background, your upbringing. So I
Alright.
believe you're from the KZN,
Yes,
right?
I'm from there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
please paint a picture for me. Like, how was your upbringing? Was your family supportive?
Whoo, child. Okay, I'm from Tuzuma. It's a green. Elokishin. I'm a township girl.
Love it.
I just decided that, okay, no, I don't want to say that I hate the township life. I don't hate it. I do not hate it at all.
Yeah.
But I always like sat there and I was like, I know I can do better. Like I want to be out there and do better. So yeah, so ngikhulile with my dad. Okay, I have both my parents. Both my parents are still alive. And but they broke up, so when they break up, you have to choose. Not
Which
that you have to
parents?
choose, but yeah, but sometimes
You automatically go to the
yeah.
one.
So I stayed with my dad for the longest time. I still, not mind, before I moved to Joburg, I was still staying with my dad, and I started. Okay, after high school, I started the social media. Okay, actually, while I was still in high school, I started social media. And then after high school, I started after high school, what did I do after high school? I'm trying to think.
I think we'll also get into the career vibes. It's
Yeah,
okay.
okay, before that.
Yeah,
Okay, so it was just that.
Yeah, like family. Do you have siblings? Are they
I have
supportive?
siblings. I'm the only girl at home.
Ooh, how's that?
They expect me to bring them or fall pregnant or
Ah,
whatever.
not you
Or
proving
come with
them
the
wrong.
grandchildren or whatever. And I'm telling you that, no, guys, not now. Not now. Guys, I'm not about to fall pregnant.
Love
and
that.
also, these niggas out here, they shady as fuck. They shady as fuck. No. Yeah.
So is your family generally supportive of like everything that you do? Your
Yeah, they
work?
are. They are actually. Even when I'm training for all the wrong things, they be calling me and be like, "No, ungabanaka abantu." They
Oh no,
will-
I love that.
Yeah, actually, like the first time I trained for the wrong thing, I thought that my dad was gonna come at me and be like,
Hey.
"Hey, wena, hey." He was actually like, "No, it's okay," but. Angazi ukuthi, how am I
Yeah.
gonna stop it? But I don't have the power to stop whatever that's going on the streets or wherever or around or on social media. But I'm just gonna be here to tell you that
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. Yeah.
Okay, that's lovely.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to ask you, like, did you have anybody in particular that you looked up to growing up, like a role model, or like someone that you wanted to be like? You didn't.
No.
You just knew that you wanted to make it out the hood.
Yeah,
I love
and
that.
I always loved being a pretty girl, so that's all I wanted to be, like pretty.
I love that.
I can't. No, there's no one, honestly.
I think for me too, like there isn't like there's not a specific person that I wanted to be
Yeah.
like, but more like obviously I like different aspects of different people's lives.
Yeah.
So I can admire the fact that this person looks good. I can
Yeah,
admire
yeah.
this person is talented, but I don't have like a holistic person that I look at and I'm like,
Lo.
I want to be
Mese
exactly.
ngikhula ngifuna ukufana
Yeah,
no.
it's like different things.
Yeah.
And then you also just look to yourself because of your passions and you're like, I want to be better than what I was yesterday. Yeah.
True that.
Okay, girl, so let's get into your business. I know you got a clothing store. Tell us more about that.
So I started a business. Okay, I first started selling hair.
Ooh,
and
really?
then that didn't work out. Not because it didn't work out, but I was just dating the wrong person at that time, and I just got too comfortable, and then it just didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then now I have a Black Betty wear clothing wear. I sell clothes, but I did take a break, nyana. Yeah.
Why did you take a break?
Why did I take a break? I don't know. I really don't know.
Life just happened.
Yeah, I think also I was so used to the hair money. The hair money is like that's one thing I have to say, guys. I'm sorry to say this, but hair money is
Quick.
boom,
And it's a lot.
quicker.
Because obviously, like now, when you're selling a t-shirt and it's like 300 versus hair 1.5.
Clothes money is just so slow. Like it's discouraging. Like why is it so slow? And also myself, Nami, I don't think ukuthi ngumuntu or
Patient?
yes, I don't have patience. I think I have to work on that. I have to pray about it also.
Yeah.
That and procrastinating, because I'm one big procrastinator. Like I will procrastinate everything.
Yeah. So here you mentioned prayer. Are you Christian? Do you?
I'm not Christian, but unkulunkulu,
You have a
whether
higher power.
umuntu odlozi noma umuntu wani ekugcineni kosuku, you have to like humble yourself
And have a higher power.
kneel down and pray.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that. So let's get into hosting, right? So with hosting, how do you feel first and foremost about a man that you're dating coming up to you and being like, leave this industry, stop hosting? I see you laughing. Has that happened before? Because it happens a lot.
Yeah, I was going through that.
Hey, Sayana. My thing is, men.
Guys, I was
It's
going
unfair.
through that. So this person that I was with, he's like, no, I don't want you hosting because I don't trust you, because what if the men are doing this? I'm like, when I go to the clubs, all I do, I just go there. There's
do my
people,
job.
I don't even have, it's not even me begging people to buy me alcohol. People will automatically buy me alcohol. So I go koguti ngiyakubona ngithi, hey, please buy me this, please buy me this. No, they automatically buy me that. Me being there, the club being busy because they know there's gonna be people who are gonna be like that. But yes, I was with someone who actually wanted me to like stop hosting, But then again, I was like, okay, if I stop hosting, then what next? What do I do? Like, do you have a plan for me? Like, will you be able to help me with the car, help me with my place, everything that I need? I can stop. Like, I don't mind stopping. Oh, lovely.
Waking up with not hanging.
Listen, like it's so stressful getting ready for a group.
Waking up early.
Bro,
no
it's
stress.
so stressful. Yes, it's easy money. I don't want to lie. Hosting is easy money. But now you have to wake up.
Asking people to
Look
come
good.
through.
Hey girl.
People
Hey girl, are you busy
cancelling.
today? I'm hosting at I'm hosting at Montana. Please come with me. No, Chomia. Now you are stressed. And then some of them, they agree to come. They come late.
It's just a lot.
It is a lot, but yes, I was with someone who actually was like, no. Angithanda ukhosta kwakho. And I think that's why we didn't work out. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah.
So I know, firstly, like we were already speaking about the hosting. You've been in the hosting game since you were young, like you mentioned. So since
No, actually, not since I was young.
not young, but like
okay. Because I recently just started last year.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
started
thought
last
you've
year.
been hosting.
No, I haven't been hosting. I started last year. Last year, around these times last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing then. Because you're doing pretty well. I see you were in Durban last week. You're this side.
I think I
booked
started
and busy.
at that time also. This hosting thing, no one had approached me to come host or whatever. No one had approached me. But as soon as I left that relationship and I got my body done, I started training for my BBL, and then people were like, maybe we should just call her to.
I was actually gonna hop on that question.
Yeah.
Do you think that you're getting this recognition and the bookings because of the way that you look, your body being done, or do you think it's genuinely because, and that also just goes back to what this industry is about. Do you think that girls obviously, get booked because of how they look? And that's what men
it's what
will
sells.
pop bottles. Yeah.
It's what sells. I don't want to lie to you. Like, manje, if someone comes and they have like less than 10K followers and they want to host, they're going to be like,
My sister.
Buya name asuno yabo ne page lakho libe clean. Yeah, so that's how it is. I'm a club promoters, or I don't know who hires us, or club owners or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't want someone ongenayo following also with
Have a-
page lakho.
yeah.
Like your page needs to be,
Presence.
yes, also how you look, like how you present yourself on your media and whatever. So yeah.
Okay, so obviously I didn't know you before you got your body done. I've met you recently.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is more beneficial for you? And in what way? Do you think that like it works for you? Do you feel more confident? Do you feel like, yeah?
I do feel more confident because my, like, besides the hosting, actually me going to fix my body was for me to fix what I felt insecure of or about. So now that I fixed that, now I feel way better. I mean, what's the reason of going and getting surgery only for you not to feel better? Like, because you're fixing your insecurities.
Exactly.
I fixed all my insecurities. And
I
I'm
hear
happy.
that. Yeah.
I'm
I hear
so
that.
happy. Yeah.
And how does your family feel about that?
They don't even ask
don't
me
know.
about it.
But obviously
my
they
dad
know.
just asked me about my tattoo. He was like, "Ha, it's a gaga." I'm like, chill, relax. I'm a baddie. Relax.
I wanted to ask one more question under the hosting segment.
Yeah.
So why do you think men ask women to stop hosting? Do you think that it's a control tactic, or do you think they genuinely concerned about your safety because it's late at night, or do you think it's to control you?
I think it's not I think part of it is controlling, because you can't tell me that you came to me wang shela
You knew.
hosta, and then now all of a sudden you want me to stop. It doesn't make sense.
For real.
But also it's their insecurities. If I'm dating someone that trusts me, that knows that, okay, my woman will go out there, she will go host, but then at the end of the night she will come back to my place or wherever we stay together, or wherever you're gonna be. So me, usually that's what I did with whoever that I was busy with, that wanted me to stop hosting. I would go host. It's cut. If manje imontana ngine discussion nayo ngiyetshelile ukuthi i-maximum time yami at the club is 4 hours or 3 hours. Mewuphela lo. Guys,
Taking my
make
big
no
booty
jalo
home.
sele, guys. Plastic, please. Siyahamba manje.
Packaging.
Into
Isikhathi
yami
sokuhamba
ngilindile
manje.
endlini. Into yami ngilindile endlini, guys. Kuyahanja, siyaphuthuma. I don't even wait. I don't stay that long at the club.
I've
I do
noticed.
not. Yes.
I can attest that. Even me.
Exactly.
It's only now when our boss has said this is a specific time that she
This
needs
is
to leave.
yeah.
But before, I had 3. I'm already requesting an
Mrs.
Uber.
Cut. All right.
I'm waiting for it to get to 3 so I can say, Uber.
Yes.
That was always me.
Yeah, and also I think it was mostly just my insecurities. It's just mostly that.
Okay.
Because they're also thinking at the back of their minds that shit, I am not there. Who's buying her all the alcohol? Who's doing this? But it's just alcohol.
Like, it's not that serious.
It's not serious.
It's just alcohol.
I'm not going to go home with this weirdo or whoever.
Yeah.
They also came to the club to see me. I never went to them and said that, hey, wena, yeah, ngithengele lapho.
And you know,
champagne."
actually, I can attest to that. I have never seen you walking around. I have Cindy, you
I
sit
sit there,
you
laugh,
sit there,
dance.
you guys dance, have a like me.
I
The only
sit
time I
there.
get up is when I'm going to the bathroom. Otherwise,
That's the
you will
only
never
time.
catch
Also,
me.
dude. Also, I see you like you always sitting down. Like
You will never catch me.
manje, I'm walking around.
Asking
Scott,
for
I
bottles,
don't
nah.
do that. I do not do that. Also, hosting, like us getting bottles is part of our work.
True.
It is part of our work. I'm so sorry, guys, but it
Yeah.
is part of it. Unless if ufuna ukungipropose, ungihlalisa ungenza housewife, then maybe I can stop. But mengikwazi ukuthi I don't know ukuthi how long are you going to be there for me, or are you going to be able to help me with everything that I need. Also, I'm taking care of my family members.
Exactly.
And right now I'm renovating my mom's house.
Oh, lovely.
I'm doing this. I just got a car. I have a place to stay. Thank you, dog.
Love it so much.
I have a place to stay. I have a lot on my plate. If you can't understand that, then
We're gonna have a problem.
unless if you understand good when you have a big bag, then it makes sense. makes sense if you have like a big bag and then you like, Cindy, I really want you to stop everything and I'm gonna take care of you or whatever you're doing, or
But even with that conversation, like for me, we're dealing with another human being.
Yeah.
Human beings are emotional.
Yeah.
They can wake up tomorrow and change their mind.
Bro.
So what guarantee do you have when you decide and
Actually,
you agree?
I take back my words.
Oh, you know what? Okay, he's going to marry me one day. Until I see that ring on my finger. But
I see
even
it.
when I'm married though, like even if I get married, these people can switch up and start to punish you and be like, today, you're not getting your allowance.
You're
Tomorrow,
not getting this.
So I can't.
Also me, like, I don't like being this girl who's always like, I need money for this.
They will control
I
you.
learned the hard way. I had an ex. Okay, well, I have an ex that actually enjoyed seeing me beg. Like, hey, give me this. And then every time he'd stop everything that I was doing, because he was like, stop doing this because it's not making you a lot of money. This, that,
instead of investing.
And I'm like, okay, I thought he will have a better plan for me. No.
It's just to control.
Things just got worse. They went down, and then now I'm forced. Now I'm at a corner where I'm like, hey,
can you please?
Yeah, I need this. I need money for toiletries. I couldn't even afford my own toiletries. Guys.
You cannot
you only learn once. You have to learn once. You go through something and then you take that as a lesson. True. Don't go through it again. Because I don't understand how these girls are still going through these things, because we're watching girlies getting new cars every 3 working days.
Not 3 working days, Cindy. Not 3 working days.
Guys, I feel
like all of these things are just control tactics. Like they use it and we think, this is forever. Sweetie, tomorrow you're out the house, they want those cars back. Yeah. Next girl. It's so sad.
Like, even when I bought my car, like, I saw comments like, people are like,
who bought it?
Yeah. Besides that, they were like, this car is going to be gone in the next 3 months. I'm like, okay, but amandla ami lawo. If thiwe imoto yami yahamba manje kuzobe kuthi imini ophelelwe amandla. Not because khona indoda efike yathatha imoto yami angizwanga.
I love that.
Never that.
Love it. Okay, girl. Let's go on to some industry questions.
All right.
So first and foremost, would you consider yourself a baddie?
I think I am a baddie.
What's a baddie?
Do you consider me as a baddie though?
I don't like that term because it has a lot of negative connotations. People think baddie
I am a baddie, man.
You know? So what's a baddie to you?
What's a baddie?
I think you're a gorgeous woman, first and foremost.
Yeah.
I think you exude a lot of sex appeal.
Okay, so right? Baddie, the term baddie, when in my terms, just
people have just used that phrase the same way they use slay queen.
Okay.
Do you understand? So now when I think baddie, slay queen, I don't like those terms. I like, she's a sexy woman. She's getting her back. She's a hustler. She's working. She's trying to do the most. She's trying to elevate.
I somehow like the term baddie.
I mean, sure, like it's cute.
Yeah, but I understand where you're coming from.
People in the streets, yeah, it's a nice term. I don't mind it, but I'm just saying people in the streets have just
by 70
so it's just like, bro,
she's a thing.
She's just a baddie, bro. Why can't she be a baddie and that be, she still has her own identity.
Yeah.
She's still, so I would say. So do you consider yourself a baddie?
I think I am a baddie. I don't know. I think baddie, the term baddie, I don't even know what it means at this point, but when I think of a baddie, I think of someone who just loves looking sexy, pretty, enjoys like her space when she needs her space, and when she wants to be around her friends, she enjoys being around her friends,
looking good. All of them being tens.
We're just making videos, making memories. I like
she a baddie with her baddie friends.
Yes, that's what I think when they
get that.
Yeah, like besides what people say, that's on them. Like if Tiwa Manje umuntu ngibiza ngebaddie and then you're thinking that I'm a dirty girl that does anything for cash or whatever, that's on you, bro. Like you know
yourself.
I know myself, Mina. Yeah.
All right. Do you find it hard to coexist with other women in this industry, like influencers, other hosts? Like, do you guys clash, or do you think that you're able to gel?
I don't even try to be around them. I've never tried.
Really?
Yeah.
If you guys are hosting at the same event, I
have this thing of, I love my people. If you're my friend, and then Tando is my friend, and then I'm just gonna be with you guys. I'm gonna focus on us.
Yeah.
Even when I walk into Montana, I won't look around too much. I'm focusing on my friends. I'm not gonna look around and see who's there, who's not there, da 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 da. No, I have never tried being friends with all the other industry girls and whatever, but there's some that I'm cool with, and it's actually awesome. But it's not something oh my god, I want us to chill so bad. No,
that is real, because same with me. Like, I don't, intentionally go out and be like, I want influencer friends. Personally, like, if we click and we have the same values, trust and believe we can be friends. But I'm not gonna go out and be like, oh, because you're pretty, let's hang.
Yes, let's hang. I find that very weird. I find that very, very weird. You like how also, like, we've been watching influencer friendship fall apart. We have been for years.
It's not cute.
Ages and ages we've been watching. So
it's not cute.
Have
Have you ever had any social media clash with another influencer or baddie or whatever? You've never, because you just
I've never
stay to yourself.
Yeah, I've never, because I make sure I stay away from them, because I have this thing of, when you're friends with someone who's also an influencer and you're an influencer, whether you like it or not, one of you guys is gonna start competing with the other without you noticing. Could be you who's competing with the other one, or it could be the other one competing with you,
or even people creating a sense of competition.
People will,
saying,
between Faith and Getty
looks
and Kim. Better than
and it's like, bro,
like,
they
why
just
are you
be
doing
chilling.
that? They just be chilling. They fine. They good.
Like,
but then again, also, what if one of them starts reading the comments and then they're like,
they start
actually, I am better than her. Yeah, no,
that's true.
I've never tried being friends with like influencers.
Yeah, you just
every time they try, I'm like, get busy. Depression.
And sometimes, like, you're crazy. Sometimes when people look at your social media, they'll think that you're this unserious person.
Yes.
Do you feel like you have a lot of depth to you? Do you think that social media is not a real thing? Like, it's not a booty pics and whatever, stealing challenge, business and whatever. Like, you actually have depth.
Yeah, it's not always about just the pictures, the ass, the posting ass there. It's not always about that. But obviously, not everyone is gonna know that unless like you get to know me. Then you're gonna know like a certain depth that other people don't know. Obviously, social media, people take it too seriously. They're not supposed to be taking it that seriously, but people are taking it that seriously. And I get the sayings and that.
It is what it is. Okay, last question under the industry segment. What has been the biggest challenge for you since you've moved to Johannesburg? And how recent did you move here?
It's keeping friends.
Hey, Sada.
Keeping friends. Like, I think I moved sometime last year. Was it last year?
And what is your reason for moving?
Really? I've stayed in Joburg, but I had be the Cindy lad that I became. But I was staying in Ekikuyu. I remember I was staying in Kikuyu, and things didn't work out. And then I went back home, and then I was like, "Oh, child,
round 2. I need a rematch."
Yeah, I was too young. Come back.
Rematch.
I'm ready. So I came back, and then there was a friend that actually helped me. I stayed at her place because I had the money for rent and everything, but I didn't have paperwork
to apply.
So that was very hard. So while I was still looking for someone to help me with the paperwork, because since I'm working at clubs, I don't really have pay slips
and all those docs.
So I think it was last. When was it? I can't remember. I can't really remember, but it's not so long ago. Yeah. And then I got a place, and then I got a place.
And she posted, she was like, paid up.
Yes.
No joke.
Yes. And then they were also talking, even when I posted that, I'm like, yo,
Sada, you can never please social media people. You can never please.
Hey, anime. Yo,
they always talk.
So it was that.
What has been the biggest challenge that you faced?
My biggest challenge that I faced, like over. Oh, it was just the friendship. The friendship part, and I'm a sucker for friends.
I see you also a sucker for love. Like, you always talk about like relationships. I've seen you talk about like You just want to be a catered to you,
I need
girl.
a moment. I need a moment. Oh my God.
You
Cut
are
the
a
cameras.
lover.
Cut the cameras.
You are a lover. Are you gonna cry for real?
Cut the cameras.
Are you gonna cry for real?
What?
Girl, do not
No.
cry, please. You cry tonight.
So yeah, I'm a sucker for love. I'm a sucker for friendships, but I love friendships more than relationships. You know why? Because I'm at relationships. I already know that bad luck. With friendships, I know that I have bad luck, but now it's better than the relationships because now every time my relationships go bad, I can always just call my friend. It's Chomi. Right, and right. I will heal quicker. I love having friends.
True.
I love having friends. But also, again, I have this thing of cutting off my friends. Focusing into Tenyami. Guys, the world must stand still because we focus on baby, okay?
So why do you actually feel that the friendship aspect doesn't work out for you?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just too strict also with what I want. Because myself, I can come to you when I'm wrong and say,
you're accountable.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm taking
accountability.
yes, and I'm so sorry for it. If you, my friend, you can't say sorry to me, I'm gone. Also, I have this bad luck of attracting friends that will just come to my life, collect information, and then go blast it out there. Senda's doing this.
And people wonder, how are these blogs getting this information? It's your friends.
It be your friends.
That is
It be your friends, your own friends. The one person when you're going through shit, you like, Chomi, kia go, you won't believe ukuthi ungenzeni usibani.
Tape recorder.
That's okay, my pepanda. Yeah.
Usakawula baby.
Usindi bamga. Zwanga.
So how do you know who to tell what?
I don't know.
I feel
I'm an open book.
That's what I was about to say. You
say.
are an oversharer, Cindy.
Oh, I'm an oversharer.
Do you know how many things you've told me? And I'm just like, I obviously keep it to myself, but I'm like, whoa, like, does she trust
I do
me?
that on my live videos, honey.
You're an oversharer.
On a live video, I'll be chilling there being like, so guys, you won't believe then
later on, are you like,
no.
You don't care?
I don't care because I don't share. I have bigger problems.
Oh, okay.
I will never share the bigger problems.
Yeah, those things are just
it's
on
just
your mind.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Also, there's just stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the last segment before we close.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you like Boma 3 questions.
Okay.
On what your take is on certain things. So you'll just explain to me how you feel about this and just why and so forth.
Okay.
Cool. So first one, what is your take on a relationship without a girlfriend allowance? You don't care?
I don't care. I don't care. I know people out there are thinking that, oh, Sindu, oh my gosh, you probably... No, I really don't care. But, because I will have problems in between. I don't really ask for much money, but... honey, serious. I don't ask for small money, like, hey, I need this, I need 10K for this. When I ask for money, I will ask for, like, serious money.
What's serious money? But now it's serious money.
No, I go
what's serious money, my sister?
No, serious money. Oh gosh, lady.
What's serious money? I don't know what serious money is. Like 100K.
Yeah,
50K.
Okay, no, yeah, maybe.
Is it also like? Does it also depend on what it's for?
It's yes,
yeah.
Exactly.
So
like,
what's serious for you? Where you would feel like, let's
say maybe I want to. Right now, I want to go back to selling hair. Capital. Hey, babe,
yeah.
I figure now on paper that I did go to suppliers,
yeah,
and then the suppliers gave me this, and this is what this is how much I need. Packaging, this is how much it's gonna cost, and for what
branding.
do you call it? Branding, yes, for all of that. I won't just ask for money for nothing.
For
like
vibes.
Give me money, and also if you have noticed, I don't really wear like brands.
Nah.
So when I need money, just know that I really need money. Like, I really need it. I'm not going to, like, chit-chat and ask you for money just for vibes. No, I don't do that.
That's why I say, like, social media will literally create this misconception of who you are. I feel like...
And they're just judging you from pictures. That's it.
And it's like, dude, you don't even know me. Like, get to experience me.
What?
Even like, usually, like, people like to throw shade in their captions.
Yes.
Like, I'm bad at it. Your captions are like, oh, cute little me.
Yes,
obviously
little miss this.
I went through it today to prepare for the segment. And I was like, how? When you Like she just posts about herself. Yes.
Yeah, so they be like that. Yeah, but
You're beefing or what?
I'm always wanting this. I'm always on men's necks. Like, hey, when send a man
50K or
50 tower.
nothing. 50K
Send a man
to
50
leave the
tower.
house.
Man, I need money to breathe.
They think that.
They think that of me, and I'm just there like, guys, come on. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not a fussy girl. I'm not.
Do you feel like you're materialistic? No.
No, I'm not. But I enjoy it when you like think of me when you go somewhere or when you travel out and then you're like, hey babe, I'm here, da 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 da. Can I buy you this? I'm like, okay, that's nice. But I won't say, yeah, when I know you're traveling to France, buy me this now.
Better come back with the...
You better come back with
Balmain.
it because right now,
We're done.
one by one, go shy.
Okay, the next question. How do you feel about a relationship with no girlfriend proposals? They just wake up and they're like, babe.
Hey, mina angikumbuli bengicela can you please be my girlfriend? Angikumbuli. And
we see these things on social media. Yes.
Go babe nje siyathandana.
My sister.
They've never asked me. Have they ever asked you to be? Can you please be my girlfriend?
They have, but not a proposal. Like, gifts. Like, not like extravagant, but like
got someone
flowers and like just asking me nicely. Like, let's go on a date, and you ask me on a date. But I also have had guys who are like, "You're my girl. You're my girl." And I'm like, "How do I have a choice, la?"
Yeah, I get the you my girl.
Yeah.
I don't get
And
it.
it's usually Zulu
Please
men.
be. I don't date Zulu men. Sorry, honey.
Please back up.
Stop.
Back up. Stop the bus.
No, where are we going? I don't date Zulu men,
Okay.
honey. Yeah, I don't. I think ngiyabazi bacabanga kanjani, and I'm also Zulu, like so Zulu.
You know them.
So shayana, just limazane, sibulalane, ekugcineni. So you know how also maybe when your tribe also you wouldn't want to date your
My
tribe.
dad is Zulu. My mom is Tswana. Zulu men off limits. I do not like Zulu
Tswana men?
Tswana men, leave me alone. I like Caucasian men. I like white men.
Child. And you actually look like their type, yes.
And they like petite.
Yes,
cute.
petite, cute. These hairstyles. Not us with edges all over the face.
But you do these hairstyles
I
as well.
do, yeah.
So, yeah.
So I don't think they like thick women though.
I think it depends. The ones that like thick women, usually, like most of the time, it's like a fetish.
Me, I don't like
White
dating
guys.
white guys.
Why?
I don't know. Like I just don't like.
You like
dating white-
African brothers.
Yes, I know. Hey, not bro. What?
I didn't mean it like that.
No.
I just meant like African
No, I love my
men.
Southeast. I love
Okay.
South African men like so much. I know they stress me out all my life. I've been stressed by South African men, but I'm still like kusasa sozama food.
Sozama food.
Kusasa sozama food. Nangakusasa until.
Okay, the last one.
Yeah.
A partner that asks you to block certain people on social media. How do you feel about that?
Hey.
Triggered. Triggered.
And mina mase ngimcela ukuthi hey please block hey hayi now it's gonna look.
Oh, so you care about her feelings.
Oh, so you protecting
Siyamcabangela.
other people's feelings. But
Siyamcabangela.
mina, what about my feelings? But it's okay, do you, boo. If ukujabulisa, just do you. I'm not about to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
But also mina, when you ask me to do certain things, I do it because I expect you ukuthi wena uwenze. Mase ungasakwenzi, now phela it's gonna look dodgy for me to go back and unblock those people. Now it's like, okay.
I actually want to tell you a quick story
Yeah.
quickly. So there was this guy that liked me, right? We went on a date. First date, homeboy takes my phone and he starts unfollowing guys. Like every single guy he saw started unfollowing.
Why?
Unfollowing. And I didn't even realize when I take my phone, how
Wait, it was
first date.
first date.
First date.
Umnikela ni phone?
I like him. He's my, we're trying to build something. No, but just hear me out, right?
Strange.
Just hear me out.
In fact,
I'm
when
just
in
like-
fact, you were gonna give him a baby on the first date.
Ugh, you know. So Anisha homeboy is going over through my phone.
Why are you allowing him
And
to touch your phone on the
listen,
first?
I
Let me
know,
listen.
I know.
Hey, you triggering me.
And then afterwards, yeah, 1 hour and man, my following, the number's
yes.
gone down. What's going on? I go to my DMs. I don't know how they realized, but I got a text from one. Maybe because we're talking earlier on that
Yeah.
day, but just as friends.
Yeah.
How? Why did you unfollow me?
unfollow.
Now I'm confused. Hakiri. It says follow back. I'm like, what the hell?
Dodgy motherfucker.
He didn't even have the decency to. And I actually don't like that. If you're going to unfollow me,
Yeah.
remove me as a follower. I'm not your
Yes.
fan.
Yes.
I'm not your fan.
Thank you.
Please.
There was this girl told me, uyang
People
unfollow-isha.
papela as
unfollowisha, uyang share as a follower. I'm like, what the fuck, babes? Ubani wena? Okay, besides go to Ubani, uyenzelani into eyenzayo because it doesn't make sense.
And it's okay
Have the
though.
decency to remove me as a follower. If usukhatheli mina. It's that simple. It's that simple.
literally.
Like it's literally that simple.
We're fans, Pela.
Hey, so team,
We're adding to the numbers.
Oh, all haze to you, get baby girl.
Beyonce.
Siyakubonga Beyonce.
Do you like nice guys?
Nice guys, how? Like gentle,
Yeah,
loving.
let's go to church, babe. Let's
They
let's-
don't. I like those,
Really?
but they never come to me. They scared of me.
Bayakusava.
They're scared of me.
Bayakusava.
They're terrified of me. Like they
So-
don't come to me. They are scared. And maybe ibona abangizonginikeza that gentle loving that I think I deserve.
I feel like you're gonna stress them out. They don't want not you, but
not
like
me,
the
but
work that you
yes,
do.
the work and
Ish.
my past
Like,
and hey
besides the
with
past-
the trending.
They need to get over that.
It's gonna stress them out.
But even with the trending topic, actually, I wanted to ask you, how does that make you feel? Like when you're sitting alone and you see videos and
Because
comments, like how does that make you feel?
the only thing that actually made me feel like very, very like terrified was the nudes. But the rest is always just lies on lies on lies. The nudes, yeah, that again was it happened. And umuntu oyenzile, you guys won't believe it, and I'm not gonna say it because now it's gonna be like, So umuntu oyenzile was someone that I trusted, and I really, really, really trusted and actually wanted to be with like that.
Yeah, so it was a relationship.
I won't say it's that. Yeah, no.
I just wanted to say, like, I really admire, because I don't know a lot of these things that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people also didn't know the fact that, you help back home.
Yeah.
That you are getting your bag authentically. You are doing your thing. You're not a perfect human being. None
Yes,
of us are.
I am not perfect.
None of us are.
Also,
right?
don't look up to me. I
don't
don't want
wanna
to be a role model. I do not want to be a role model, please. I beg.
But yeah, like you're doing pretty well, and I do
Yes.
believe that people can extract certain things from you to look
Yeah.
up to and follow that. And yeah, man, do you have any last words?
Just be yourself, man. To everyone out there, just be yourself. Also, this one is for your heart. Okay, it's from my heart to your heart that don't keep people that don't want to be kept.
Beautiful.
Don't try to keep them and explaining and begging. Please be here. Stay with me. If they don't want to be kept, don't keep them. They gotta go. There's the door. Get in my fucking office right now. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for coming through, sis. And thank you to everybody that
Thank you
tuned
for having
in.
me.
Please subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and share. Notification bell on, and we will catch you next week.